funeral.
5-minute funeral. Welcome.
Welcome. We're back.
Crystal.
Cindy.
Sorry for the long delay. I'd like to say that we've been really busy doing like clinical trials and brain surgeries, but
no.
Really no. Just meat departments and Starbucks.
Right. Well, no, I mean, and I think I have an uptick on my bipolar depression.
Well, yeah. Well, how's that? How are you handling that?
Well, okay. So I'm 6 months tomorrow.
6 months sober.
6 months sober tomorrow. And so my depression I was down. And then I went back up.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that my sleep patterns are changing. See, because
Are they getting better or worse? Or are they?
They're getting a little better.
Yeah.
But I was waking up in the morning and I got like chocolate fingerprints all over my covers.
Oh my God. Do you know what? Do you remember when I used to take Ambien when I was married to Rick?
Yeah.
I would wake up and I'd have a glaze all around my mouth. And there'd be like a big box.
Right.
And then all the plastic wrappings
Right.
from the honey buns that I would
Right.
eat. And I would be like, who put those in here? Who's been eating honey buns? And I would like literally, I'd have like a mustache of glaze.
So I think that you know what I mean. But all of that goes together because remember I was saying it's like depression. If you're waking up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah, that's.
But
Dude,
but
that's
now
so
I'm back to
early.
bed.
But it's because you also go to bed very early.
Well, no, because
Because it's not like you're going to bed at 10 and then waking up at 3 or 4.
I take a nap at like 6. I mean, in my mind, like when I go to bed early, then I wake up. See, I wake up about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Then I'll come back in, and then I'm rifling through the,
Yeah.
just, and then
Yeah.
kind of like a weird.
Not me. See, ever since I got sober,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I've been taking trazodone for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I quit taking it for a while because I just liked to be up and
Right,
never
yeah.
slept for
Right,
67 years.
Yeah.
And but I started taking trazodone again back in January of last year.
Yeah.
And then I got sober in May, and I've just stuck with it. And but I've always been like this.
Right.
If I tell myself it's time to go to sleep, Crystal,
Yeah.
I can go to sleep.
Yeah, I can go to sleep.
I can
just
make
have a problem
myself go
waking
to
up.
sleep. And I think that I learned that trick when I was in prison.
Prison?
Because I just, there's a time to sleep and a time not to sleep, And
Yeah, but
so,
see, I think, that's
Yeah.
John sleeps like that because he went to prison.
yes, I
Yeah,
think
I need to go
people
to
that
prison.
have been in I call it the concrete condominium.
Right, not me. No.
When those people that have been there, we have an easier time of just shutting it down quickly.
Yeah, he does.
And then I wake up and
Yeah.
but it does help to take trazodone. I don't take Ambien anymore. I don't recommend Ambien just because
I can't do it.
I did some crazy things on it. I mean, I didn't kill anybody. I didn't go drive around, but I did eat a lot of honey buns. I mean, if I would have stock in honey buns, we would be on this podcast.
I could see where I've been like rummaging through it. I'm like, oh.
She all got excited because she cleaned the cupboards, but really she had to because there was proof of her late night snacking.
Okay, so I'm over the snacking.
That's
But I can see a shift. I can see a shift when I
Yeah.
told you it's going back. It goes back up.
Yeah.
My mood gets better. I'm walking outside. I'm not stuck in the house.
Well, and it's beautiful. The
Yeah.
weather here
So,
has improved
seasonal
so
disorder
much.
or whatever.
Oh my gosh. So speaking of depression.
Yeah.
So my ex-boyfriend,
Yeah.
I didn't realize like how cuckoo for Cocoa
Yeah.
Puffs I was when I was with him.
Oh, you're
And
cuckoo.
yeah, I was really depressed, but I was also like, like whenever because he would break up with me over the weekend so he could go cheat on me with someone else.
Yeah.
And then he would come back on Monday and like want me back.
Right.
So on that Saturday morning when he was kicking me out, I'd be like taking everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like down to the freaking toilet paper. Like sometimes I have an abundance of light
Louis
bulbs.
Alfred, I told you.
I have like a lot of light bulbs and so many different kinds of toilet paper,
Yep.
lots of soaps and stuff because I would go buy new stuff.
Break up.
So yeah, but anyways, so long story short, when I moved into my apartment, I had all this stuff on my deck, right?
Yeah.
All this stuff on my deck, and I didn't know where it came from. I have no idea, and it's
Right.
all. I'm looking around, going,
oh, I wonder.
And you know what he said to me? It was so funny when we were breaking up. He was like, I know you're going to get sober or you're going to get your own place someday. And you're going to call me and you're going to go,
And when she
guess what I found?
And so we
And you're going to
did.
think it's so funny.
Right,
And
we
so
did.
guess what I did?
I was wearing one of his hats.
I mean, this
I
was
do
a
my
couple
favorite
months
thing.
ago, but it was so much fun. And he really didn't think it was very funny.
No.
But we do.
He kind of did on the inside,
So, anyways, I had a great time today because it was so nice out.
though. It was
And
nice.
so I did my
I got to
deck.
walk.
I have this huge deck in my apartment. I'm
Yeah.
on the 3rd floor. But you know what I forgot? I have such narcissistic traits. It's so bad. Oh my god. I'm
It's
almost
crazy.
embarrassed not I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So I have these pots, right? And they got filled with water because
Yeah.
it snowed.
Right.
And I just start pouring them out
And,
on my deck.
oh.
There's 2 other floors below me.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that she...
I didn't notice it. I was like, what? You just kept pouring them out. And Mark goes, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And he starts yelling at me, and I'm like,
Cigarette butts and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, I don't smoke, so
She doesn't realize.
I guess there are other people in this world,
Right.
and they happen to live below me.
Yeah.
So to those of you that are watching that may or may not know,
She
those
really
people,
doesn't care.
I apologize. It's probably gonna
She
happen.
really doesn't care.
It's gonna happen again.
It will. Until they
And-
throw something back up at her.
So I apologize in advance. I did move my pots off the ledge
Yeah.
so that they wouldn't fall. Because when I first moved in, I had one of those lights, those balls
Yeah.
that was like
It looked nice.
solar,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And I put it on the ledge.
Yeah.
And there's people that park right down.
Yeah,
there,
I know.
You know, there's people that park down there. And I put the solar light, you know, the glass ones.
Yeah.
I put it up there and it went, whoosh. And I mean, it came like this close to it. And
They're going to love her.
and there was like
They're
all
gonna
this
love her.
shattered glass.
Yeah.
And Mark's like, when Mark started staying there, he goes, God, I can't believe that someone didn't pick up this glass. And I was like, I know.
Can't
God,
believe
so
it.
rude.
I can believe it. I can believe it. I can believe it.
I have a bad knee.
Yeah, I have a bad knee.
I
You only knew how bad it was. How bad was it?
So we're gonna cut this short, but I
Yeah.
do want to tell a story.
All right.
I do want to tell a
You
story.
wanna tell a story.
This is a cautionary tale to anyone that allows
Cautionary tale.
anybody to put air in their tire without a tire gauge.
I bet I have the same story.
So
I do. I know I
me
do.
and my friend Cindy and another friend who will remain nameless, but I think we all know who he is.
We all know it's Mark. We always know it's Mark.
We all went on a little adventure the other day, right?
Yeah.
And I'm
Just
like,
love
I
it.
need air in my tires. So Mark, he's a sweet
Puts
little-
438,000 pounds in it.
And I have this little tire gauge. And you know what the funny thing is? This is the funny thing.
What?
I had a tire gauge that you just put on there and it just went, you know, and it
Yeah,
had like
I know. I saw
really
it.
cool.
Remember the guy was like, I don't need it.
Yeah, no. I really have a
Oh.
different one. And I was
Yeah.
like, that stupid ex-boyfriend of mine stole it. He
Ooh,
did it.
he
Guess
did
what?
it.
He did it. It was in
I'm
my
sure.
car. We found it
We all
today.
knew it was going to be in the car.
So anyways, so the next morning I go to work, right? I go to work and I'm on my way and I get a flat tire. And it just happens to be the tire that Mark didn't use
Yep.
the tire gauge on.
Yep.
And when I sent a picture to my friend, my very special friend, Jason Ramsey, with an S-A-Y,
Almost forgot about that guy.
Jason Elliott.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yep. You should know.
Anyways, I sent it to him and he
Yeah.
was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
That doesn't look popped.
Right.
It looks like it, like, I don't know, something about beads or something. I'm like, I don't know. And then the guy that changed the tire was like, did someone put too much air in it?
Yeah. No, let me tell you my story.
No,
was
there's more.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's more. Okay,
fine.
so I find my brother finds somebody who lives in Denver.
Yeah.
I love him so much. Chris Cummins,
Yeah.
you're amazing.
Yeah.
He found this person, this guy did it for $120, picked me up from work,
$120.
took me to my car.
Yeah.
So great. So I've been having problems with my battery to my car. So I have this little
Yeah.
charger,
Yeah.
little charge
Little
box
charger.
that you just put a C charger in
Yep.
and charge it. It's super
Charges
cool.
right up.
Easy peasy. Works real good on my truck. I also have one that as you carry, it's a little bit bigger And I just don't like it. I don't like to charge it. It's bigger.
Yeah.
I can't put it in my purse. I can't.
Not in-
It's just not as cute. I like cute things.
yeah, right.
Anyways, they were
Immediate
both in my
gratification.
car. They were both in my car when this
Right.
guy changed my tire.
Right. And then they
And
weren't.
fast forward to the next day, I didn't have to charge my car when I went out to go to work. But when I got off work, I did a double that day. I got off work and my car wouldn't start. And guess what was missing? My cute little charger box. And I called
know.
the guy and he said,
People
the
lie.
police must have taken it.
The police would never do that.
Not the state patrol.
No.
So
No.
then I said to him, well,
The state patrol
I'm
stole
going to
it.
need you to go and see why my car is why it's needing to be charged so much. Can you do that for me? Just trying to
Yeah.
lure him back to the store or whatever.
No, can do.
And guess what? He won't answer my phone anymore.
That's funny.
So the old Crystal would have already spontaneously combust.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
would have just went.
Yeah.
But so what's going to happen now is
Charcoal in the pool.
Yeah. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to talk to my boss at my job.
Right.
She says she knows the guy and she knows his wife really well.
Right.
And I'm going to have to backdoor him. I gave him an opportunity to do the right thing and he didn't do it. So if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to call his employer
Right.
and tell because he lied to me.
Right. There's a lot of
He
lying.
said he
Deceit is so good.
You know what he said?
Oh,
He
what?
goes, I didn't even get in your car. And I go, well, then how did you know that I didn't need a key to start it?
Oh my god. Right. Yeah. What's really going on? Well, I just have to tell you that I know the
Anyways,
same
it was
dude,
a-
you know.
I was so happy. My faith in humanity was restored, and I know that it's going to be okay. It's not about the charger.
No.
It's
not.
about the moral to the story.
It's about who you let fill your tire up with air.
Yes. So if you know any Mexican guys
I
that
do.
are running
It's
around,
the same guy that
are running
I
around, yeah, that
put the air in my tire.
that their names are Mark Roman. Don't
Uh-huh.
trust him
Long
in your
hair.
car. Don't trust him in your car, please.
My
For the love of
my
Jesus.
story was a very, very, very hot summer night at 3 a.m. when I was drunk.
Same story.
Drunk.
Different night. Different
Drunk
girl.
off my ass, and Mark filled my tire up with air. Do you want to know what else Mark did? He put grout release in my radiator. And he remember when he started my truck on fire? He
There's
wired
been
it
a lot of. I mean,
backwards.
like I'm not sure.
He's not a mechanic.
I mean, I'm surprised he does a really good job laying tile,
Yeah,
which
right.
is mind blowing. Okay. Anyways, but he's really super funny.
And he's
stuff
very
like-
nice. He's
So
very
super
nice. Sorry.
He bought me a car wash. Oh my god!
Did he?
I have a funny story to tell you about this car wash, and then are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So I'm Mark. I had Mark all day. I had to babysit Mark all
Oh,
day.
Mark, you crazy.
So I'm like making him do all these things because like he doesn't get it like that I'm doing this.
He's
to
not
him.
woke. He's not woke yet.
But he doesn't get it that I'm passively
Yeah.
aggressive, mad at him for the tire.
Mark just kind of plays like.
So I'm like making him do all these stupid things for me, right? And so today I'm like, I need a car wash. Look at my car. I need a car wash. I washed my car one time. I've had it 1 year.
Yeah.
I've washed it one time.
Yeah.
So
You
today-
can't see out the window. I know that.
Yeah, it's bad. It's like really bad. And so I was like, let's go wash my car. So we go to this gas station. The car wash is broke. So we go to another one. I make him pay for it. He comes out, and Mark doesn't like to pay for anything. And so he comes out, and
No
so
way.
we go around, and there's like 6 cars, right? And I'm going, oh sweet Jesus, I got to go pick up my son. How is this gonna work? Oh my God! And so I'm like timing it, and I had like 6 extra minutes,
Right.
to get my car washed. So finally it's our turn. It's 3:03. I have to be there at 3:15. It takes a good 8 minutes to get there. So we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So this car goes in and it's a green and I put my number in, and Mark goes, go, go, go. It's green. It's green. Go in, go in.
Oh.
So I'm going in and the other car just went in. So I'm like, I know this is not going to work.
Oh,
This
no,
is not-
no.
It's not because it wasn't
Don't ask him
my
for directions.
turn. So needless to say, we went through it.
Yeah.
We didn't get our car washed.
No.
And I had 37 seconds until I had to get my son before.
Right.
Like we literally pulled up. My son goes, "What are you parking in this parking spot for?"
Your day with Mark. Sounds fun. I
was
spent
like-
37
He
years
goes,
with him.
"This is the dumbest parking
Yeah.
spot My son's autistic,
Right?
and he just has no filter. He's just, it's
He is so
beautiful.
funny. He was like, Mom, why do you do that?
Like, what are you doing? And I'm like,
why?
well,
What are you
I go,
doing?
because I just got here. And he goes, and then he saw Mark in the back and he goes, oh.
See, it
Okay.
wasn't me.
It was-
For once.
Okay. When are we dropping him off? Is what he said.
More like, where are we dropping him off?
Like, how fast can we get there?
Poor
Oh,
Mark.
God, it's
Poor
so
Mark.
funny.
Poor
Anyways.
Mark. Anyway,
All right. Well, so yeah. So that's my day. So
Yep.
yeah, my car.
that's it.
I need a new car.
Yeah, I need a car. When I
Yeah,
decide.
you can have mine. I've given it to 3 other people.
I like it.
All right. Well, so we're gonna cut it short.
Yep.
We just wanted to say hi.
Yep.
Holla.
Holla. Bye.
Have a great day. See you
All right.
soon.
See
Oh,
ya.
and one other thing. We just want to be super grateful. We just want everybody to
Oh,
know
yes.
how incredibly grateful we are
Save
for
first.
people taking their time
Yeah.
to, just check us out.
Checking in.
I mean, I love to be checked out. That makes
Right.
me feel so relevant. Have a great day.
Oh!